Okay, on your pool filter you have all kinds of different settings, and you might want to ask yourself, what do I do with them? So one setting here you have your waste, and then you have, the most important ones are, backwash, and then we have like a rinse cycle here, and the one you typically use 99% of the time is filter the water into your swimming pool. So depending on how clean or dirty your pool is, if you have a really clean pool and you run the filter a lot, you should backwash it once a week to get all the green algae and stuff out of the filter. And I'll show you how to do that in this video. We'll show you how to backwash it and then rinse it out, and then put the setting back to filter so that the water starts filtering into your pool again. Before you ever move this handle, you want to shut the filter off so that you don't ruin the pump. So we're going to shut the filter off, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, once the filter is off, you can push down the handle and you can move it to the backwash setting. And then once that is locked in place, you're going to want to turn the filter back on, and you're going to see all kinds of green gunk come flying out of the hose or the chute. There's also like a glass, so you'll be able to monitor how clean or dirty the water is. So we'll turn the filter back on, and you'll see all kinds of debris and green stuff come flying out of here, and you're going to want to run it until it comes out clear. Okay, so we just got done vacuuming the pool. You can see that the water is pretty green coming out of here. So we're going to run the filter until it comes out clear. And you can also look at your sight glass, and that'll show you how cloudy it might be. And now it's starting to clear up. So this kind of monitor usually takes up to about a minute or so. We just got done vacuuming, so it's about a week's worth of filtering in here. Okay, this water's pretty clear now, so what we're going to do is we're going to shut it back down. We're going to switch the lever over to rinse. We're going to rinse it out. Okay, so now that the filter is off, you can switch over to your rinse setting, and that's going to rinse any of the sand out of that sight glass and any of the other debris out. And once it's set to rinse, you're going to turn the filter back on, and water once again will shoot out of that hose, and you can see how clear it is to the sight glass. And once all the sand and debris is out of the sight glass, you can shut it off and put it back to filter. Okay, so now we have the filter back on the rinse setting. Now it's rinsing out all the sand out of the sight glass. And what it's doing is it's washing the sand in the opposite direction to make sure all the impurities and debris are out of the sand. And when you turn the filter on, it'll get everything out of the swimming pool and do a good job of cleaning it up for you. So that's pretty crystal clear. I'm going to shut her on down and put it back to the filter setting. Okay, so now we set the filter back to the filter setting. Let me turn the camera around so you guys can see it. Our filter is now all clean, and it's free of algae and debris, bugs that might have been caught up in the sand, and it is filtering back into the swimming pool. So that's how you operate the three main settings on your sand filter. Like I said, you want to kind of do that every time you vacuum the pool, or if it's pretty clean pool water, you can do it once a week. It should get a lot of the gunk out of there for you. Keep your pool looking great. And as long as you see no bubbles coming out of the discharge tube, put my hand, there it goes. Like this one here, you should be all set. All the air is out of the filter, and it's discharging clean water back into the swimming pool perfectly.